And we back. Whole lot of action to talk since we've been gone. We'll take a look and dive into this past weekend and pick the best performances. Meanwhile, what is the NBA tournament? Why is the NBA tournament? Our thoughts on the NBA tournament next. Pack show with a special appearance all next on 3D. Good morning, good afternoon, good night to whatever time that you may be watching. Welcome back to your favorite podcast, the 3D Daily Dollar Digest. I appreciate you all for coming back after 2 weeks, a little mild break. Had to take a little break for life. You know, I had to focus on school for just a little bit. I appreciate Full Sail University. Shout out to Full Sail University and the Dan Patrick program for making all of this possible, for making all of this happen for me. Man, salute to y'all. But back to our regularly scheduled program. It has been so crazy. Sports that has been going on and going down, man. The NBA has finally tipped off. We got the Warriors. It's looking kind of nice. You know, Chris Paul, he might not be as washed as he might have looked early on. You know, the Lakers, they might be making a little bit of noise. Mavs, they looking nice. Denver, of course, they still looking strong. Wemby and those Spurs, they looking real nice. We might have a nice little Rookie of the Year contest with Wemby, Chet Holmgren. You know, the West is real tough. It's real competitive. I'm liking what I'm seeing every year out of the West. The East, it might look like the Bucks made a mistake making that trade for Dame Dollars, because them dollars is looking real broke at the start of the season. We'll see how that might turn out. It was a wild weekend in sports, man, and I had to break down and give you guys some wild weekend's performances. But before I do, without further ado, I would like to bring on my special guest for this episode that's going to help me out with this segment and the rest of this episode, man. The host of the Just a Fan podcast, my boy D'Angelo Broom. What's up, man? What's going on with you? Man, it's wild weekend in sports, man. I got a couple guys that I got to break down, man. I hope you got somebody that you got ready, man, and prepared for you, man, today on this wild weekend's performance. So without further ado, man, I would like to start off with C.J. Stroud, who had a great game this weekend. 470 passing yards, 5 touchdowns, and not to mention the game-winning drive. He flexed. He had a rookie record, 4 passing yards, man. I don't know what is going on in the Houston water, but they need to pass it around to everybody in Texas to go ahead and get it going for everybody, because the next guy on this list, Dak Prescott, man, he balled out 374 yards, 3 touchdowns. Unfortunately, we all know what happened on Sunday night, and the Cowboys, they came up short. But to no discredit of Dak Prescott, man, he balled. D'Angelo, man, who is the guy or person that balled out for you this weekend?
First, we can give it out to people who lost. Didn't Dak lose? Dak lose? Oh, okay. Okay. You Cowboys fans always make a way, huh? Me personally, I like to say Josh Dobbs. He cost me some money this weekend, actually. So I had everybody right. I picked the Falcons to win, but this man who was on the team for 5 days, had no reps with the starters, came and won a football game. That's crazy. And he was on another team a week ago. Like, that's insane. You gotta get. I get mine at Josh Dobbs, man. Somebody who ain't even know the full playbook, don't even know the receiver's name. You gotta imagine playing quarterback, the harder position in football, and you gotta go out here and win a game. You gotta give it to Josh Dobbs, man.
I definitely can't be mad at that one, man. Josh Dobbs, he definitely balled out, man, from trade deadline, getting traded on Tuesday, to coming in the game for an injured quarterback, not even knowing the plays, not knowing your players, not knowing your teammates, man. Haven't taken one snap with the starting center. And shout out to Josh Dobbs, man. Man went from the Arizona Cardinals trade deadline, and he's already winning games for a whole different team, whole different uniform, whole different teammates, man. It's crazy. It's been wild, and man, it's been a whole up and down year, man. And I know it's gonna be a whole up and down year for the NBA as they transition and they keep going, man. And just want to know, what is this in-season tournament, bro? Like, I'm kind of confused about what's going on with the in-season tournament and how the process of that even works. Like, are they still doing that? I was seeing some NBA court designs that looked like they was playing in the middle of the ocean this past weekend, man. And are they still playing that? Looks like the courts are kind of back to normal. What do you have? What are your thoughts on the in-season tournament? What you think about that?
Man, the tournament is crazy. I don't even think I understand it. Like, I thought it was going to be all the games at once, like a actual tournament normally be like the NCAA, the March Madness, NCAA March Madness. That's how I thought it was going to be. But then I looked at the other day, they playing regular season games again. Like, I don't know what they doing with that. I mean, it was good basketball when they was playing. It looked like the players was taking it serious. But, I mean, like, I think they're going to explain it to us fans better because I don't get it at all. Like, one day we playing on colorful courts and then the next day it's back to normal. So I don't really know how the tournament works, bro. You let me know.
Man, I'm looking at the breakdown right here, and it's saying something like every weekend, and then it's every 4 days. I don't think the NBA thought this out very well. I mean, what's the point? Maybe, I guess, to give these lottery teams, these trash teams, some extra incentive to compete early on in the season. Like, give them something to play for, because, you know, the Hornets, they ain't playing for no NBA championship. They won't be in the playoffs. The Washington Wizards, they not going to be in the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? Teams like that. Teams like the Portland Trailblazers, Scoot Henderson, you know, he going to be scooting for this in-season championship, because he won't be riding off to no NBA Finals anytime soon. What do you think about that, man? What do you think that they're doing this for?
Well, I think the winning team get money. Like, I think the winning players get $500,000. So, I mean, I guess for lower level players who don't got the money that the higher stars are getting, it will be incentive for that. For, you know, make sure your man's get an extra $500K that he ain't necessarily getting, that he will get in his normal contract. So, that's cool. But I guess for us fans, that don't really change nothing for us, because, like, well, you ain't getting the money, you know what I'm saying? Like, so, I mean, they just, like you said, just trying to make it more interesting in the regular season and give it something to watch, which, I mean, I do commend them for giving us a nice job rather than, you know, the NFL. You can't, Josh Allen got a flag for pointing at a man yesterday. Like, you can, no fun league, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
Yeah, I'm a little weirded out by the tournament. I didn't know they were even starting this early in the season, you know. Season literally just started like 2 weeks ago. You know, it's a little weird. I don't even know what this is for. You know, I guess maybe they're trying to give these guys, like you said, some more incentive to play. You know, the lower tier teams, you know, the first overall pick teams, you know, those guys is not going to be doing much. But what's the incentive for these playoff teams and these guys that's actually got these good contracts? So what if I get $500,000 if I win? What's $500,000 to a LeBron James, to a Paul George, to a Kawhi, Russell Westbrook, Steph? What's $500,000 to Draymond Green? You get more if you win the NBA Finals. I definitely get the incentive part, you know, but what's the incentive for, you know, a billionaire like LeBron James to go out there and ball out for an extra $500,000? You know what I'm saying? You telling me I'm supposed to go drop a 40 piece against the Indiana Pacers? You telling me I'm supposed to go out here, try my hardest, go drop a 30 piece, go drop a 40 piece, play 35 minutes against the Indiana Pacers just to go win an in-season tournament? Just because Austin Reeves don't have the contract I got? Nah, I don't know. I probably might just pull a little injury like Anthony Davis or something, you know. I don't really see it lasting, you know. We'll see how long it lasts. You know, like the NBA, they like to try things out. You know, they're going back to the old East-West format and the All-Star game now, you know, after that failed attempt of, you know, picking players like we, you know, back at the yard, you know. They experimented a lot with that. But, you know, sometimes you just got to get back to the basics, you know. But I got some basic questions for you, good sir. You say you are a man of knowledge, a man of trivia, a man of knowing sports. So I definitely gotta test your sports knowledge, man. I hope you are ready, since you say that you are such a sports aficionado. You know what I'm saying? So, are you ready, good sir?
Yes, sir. I think I'm pretty decent. I know my fair amount.
Okay. Well, we're definitely about to see what you're talking about. So, I need you to give me the last 3 quarterbacks to win the Heisman, but from the Big 12. You need a hint? I'll give you a hint, man. 5 quarterbacks have won the Heisman all time in the Big 12. I just need you to give me the last 3 from the Big 12. Vince didn't win the Heisman. QBs from the Big 12 to win the Heisman.
This is gonna look bad. I swear I know sports, I'm not that good in college. From the Big 12. So, hold on. Kyler Murray, Baker Mayfield. Who else we got? Robert Griffin III.
Yeah, I just said the last 3. You ain't gotta give me 5. You ain't gotta give me 5. There we go. All right. We about to turn up the heat a little bit. I feel like that was a little easy. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that was a little easy. What you feel about?
Hey man, hey. I did my thing, cause I didn't think I knew that.
It took you a little minute, but hey, you got it. All right, that's cool. Next question. Who was the last back-to-back champion and what year of the NBA and the NFL?
Back-to-back NBA and NFL. NBA is the Warriors 2017 and they won 2018. And then for NFL, that's been a long time. Back-to-back champions have been winning 20 years. I think the last man to do it was Brady. I'm gonna say, what years was it though? Because we did have a 3-peat. Did we have a 2-peat in between there? No. Did he? I'm sorry. No, never. I would never root for the Patriots. Never. Don't root for cheaters. Was it 2002, 2003? See.
I felt like those might have been a little bit easier than the Big 12 questions. Man, I think I might be going a little bit too soft on you, man. All right. Who was, for the final question, who was the last player and the year that they won the Finals MVP and MVP in the same season? It's only been 10 players. Oh, you are wrong, sir. Nah, you wrong. Nah, that was the year that Yoke won the MVP. That was Yoke's first MVP year. That Giannis won the championship. Oh man.
Steph Curry. Oh, you said so. Finals MVP and MVP the last. Dang, was it Go James? Dang, I really thought Giannis won it that year. That was the year Joker won. Dang, I thought that was the easiest question.
Man, I'm thinking that maybe my questions might have been a little bit too hard for you. You know, maybe you might not be the sports aficionado that you might think you are. What say you, sir?
Man, I lost that one question, but if it was anything else, I just got the year wrong, people. Don't let them fool you.
0 for 3. You had some, I guess, you took your answers back before the test was graded. So, maybe I'll give you a 66, I rounded up, give you a 7 because I'm feeling gracious today. All in all, it's still passing. And we gonna get out of here tonight, man. I appreciate y'all for sticking it out with episode 7 here on 3D. I will see y'all again next week. Peace. On
Damn. Trying to make that. Excuse me.